there, how you doing? It's me, Angus. Welcome back to Supernatural Scotland, where we delve into the darker side of Scottish history and folklore. Now, for your host, Mark Smith.
We are now in the last month of winter and heading towards the spring, which is a great time in Scotland when all the greenery starts to return. Today we're embarking on a chilling journey through two iconic locations, the enigmatic Duntrune Castle and the eerie Edinburgh Vaults. Prepare to be transported to realms of the unknown as we uncover the spectral secrets that linger within these ancient walls. Our first stop is Duntrune Castle, a brooding fortress perched dramatically on the rugged Oban coastline. This 13th century stronghold has witnessed centuries of tumultuous history, from Viking raids to clan feuds. But it's the tales of the supernatural that truly give Duntrune its chilling reputation. The castle originates back to the 12th century when it was built by the MacDougall clan. This powerful family held significant sway in the region, and the castle served as a strategic stronghold. The castle over time passed into the hands of the Campbell clan. The Campbells of Duntrune made Duntrune their ancestral seat. During the 17th century, the castle was caught up in clan wars. It faced sieges and attacks from other clans, most notably the MacDonalds. The Campbells remained in possession of Duntrune for centuries. In the 18th century, the castle was sold to the Malcolm family, who have owned it ever since. This is a private residence and is not typically open to the public, sadly. Duntrune is steeped in legend. One of the most famous ghost stories involves the Green Lady, a spectral figure said to haunt the castle grounds. She's often seen sliding through the corridors, her emerald gown shimmering in the dim light. Some believe she's a ghost of a former mistress, tragically betrayed and now forever bound to the castle. The Green Lady is just one of the spectral residents of Duntrune. Whispers of a ghostly piper whose haunting melodies echo through the castle walls have also captivated the imaginations of locals and visitors alike. During a period of clan warfare, a MacDonald piper was captured by the Campbell clan, who held Duntrune Castle. To entertain his captors, the piper was forced to play his bagpipes. However, the piper cleverly incorporated a hidden warning within his music, alerting his MacDonald clan of the impending Campbell attack. The Campbells, furious at being outsmarted, brutally punished the piper by cutting off his hands. The piper's spirit is said to haunt the castle to this day. Visitors and residents have reported hearing the eerie sound of bagpipes playing in the dead of night, the notes drifting through the air as if carried on the wind from across the loch. Some even claim to have seen the ghostly figure of the piper eternally playing his mournful tune. The castle's history is filled with tragedy and violence. It's no wonder that such a turbulent past has left its mark on the otherworldly. The energy here is palpable, a strange mix of beauty and unease. Leaving the windswept coast of Oban behind, we now descend into the heart of Edinburgh to the city's infamous Edinburgh Vaults. Hidden beneath the bustling streets, this labyrinth of subterranean tunnels offers a glimpse into a dark side of the city's past. But in the late 18th century, as part of the construction of Southbridge, the vaults were initially intended for use as workshops, storage spaces, and even taverns. These vaults were once home to a thriving community, housing taverns, workshops, and even a hospital. However, as the city expanded, the vaults became a haven for the city's poorest residents, including those displaced by the Irish potato famine. Crime, poverty, and disease became rampant. Over time, conditions within the vaults deteriorated. Poor drainage, overcrowding, and a lack of sanitation led to the spread of disease and made them unsuitable for habitation. The conditions within the vaults were deplorable, with overcrowding, rampant disease, and even instances of body snatching. It's no surprise that this grim history has given rise to multitudes of ghostly encounters, and staff alike have reported strange occurrences, unexplained cold spots, disembodied voices, and even the sensation of being touched by unseen hands. Some believe the spirits of those who suffered within the vault still linger, trapped in the shadows of their former existence. A few years back, I had the privilege of actually going to these vaults, and there is a strange atmosphere within them. And we were told some stories about the ghosts within. One of the most famous hauntings is that of Wee Annie, a young girl who is said to wander the vaults, her laughter echoing through the darkness. Mr. Boots, often referred to as the Watcher. Mr. Boots is described as a tall, imposing figure with heavy boots who seems to observe visitors. His presence is often felt rather than seen, with reports of sudden chills and the distant sound of heavy footsteps. The Aristocrat. This apparition is said to be a well-dressed gentleman with a tall hat and beard. He is generally considered to be a benign presence, often seen leaning against a wall and observing visitors with a curious grin. The Cobbler. Unlike the more imposing figures, the cobbler is described as a friendly spirit, often seen smiling at visitors as they pass through the vaults. Jack the Child. This mischievous spirit is said to be a young boy who wanders the vaults, often interacting with children and sometimes even grabbing the hands of visitors. It's a truly unsettling experience to explore these vaults. You can almost feel the weight of the past pressing down on you. The atmosphere is thick with a sense of unease, a reminder of the city's darker chapters. Leaving the chilling atmosphere of Edinburgh's vaults, let's delve into another chilling location from Scotland. We're venturing to the Isle of Staffa, home to the awe-inspiring Fingal's Cave, This natural wonder, formed by ancient volcanic eruptions, is a sight to behold. But beyond its geological marvels, whispers of the supernatural cling to this mystical place. Fingal's Cave, with its towering basalt columns and echoing acoustics, has long captivated the human imagination. It's no surprise then that folklore and legend have intertwined with its natural beauty. The most prominent legend surrounding Fingal's Cave involves the mythical giant Finn McCool. According to folklore, Finn McCool built a causeway of stepping stones across the North Channel to Ireland, intending to battle his Irish rival. The sheer scale of the columns certainly lends itself to such fantastical tale, but the legends don't stop there. Many visitors report feeling a strange energy within the cave. Some describe an overwhelming sense of peace and tranquility, while others feel a sense of unease as if they are being watched. Could these feelings be attributed to the sheer scale and acoustics of the cave, or is there something more to it? Some believe the cave itself holds a spiritual energy, a connection to the ancient forces that shaped this extraordinary landscape. Whether you believe in the legends or not, there's no denying the unique and powerful atmosphere of Fingal's Cave. It's a place where natural world seems to whisper secrets, a place where the line between reality and myth blurs. And now over to old Agnes for a little message.
Have you ever visited Fingal's Cave? Did you experience any unusual sensations? Share your stories with us on social media. Until next time, keep exploring the supernatural wonders of Scotland.
Thanks, old Agnes, for that message. Goodbye for now.